In Donbass, the Russian armed forces resumed their attack on Slavyansk, east of Seviersk, and in the vicinity of the town of Barvinkovo. Fierce fighting continues near Bakhmut. During the last 24 hours, the Russian army attacked Nikopol and also fired on the regions of Dnipropetrovsk, Kharkiv, Mykolaiv, Kramatorsk, Slavyansk, Toretsk, and other cities of Donbass. There are many killed and many wounded. The border region of the Sumy Oblast was also shelled. In the occupied Zaporizhia nuclear power plant and Enerhodar, acts of terror against workers and the local population are taking place. Today, I have appointed new heads of the regional departments of security services in the Zakarpattia, Poltava, Sumy, Dnipropetrovsk, and Kharkiv regions. I also dismissed one of the deputy chiefs of the security service of Ukraine. The Ukrainian state will find every Russian criminal guilty of terror against the Ukrainians. The Security Service of Ukraine carried out a special operation in the frontier zone in Donbass. Its purpose was to neutralize 4 agents recruited by the Russian services. They transferred the coordinates of the infrastructure facilities and collected information about the dislocation and movement of units of the Ukrainian armed forces in the region. They also tried to receive personal data of soldiers and security service officers. They used specially created accounts on the Telegram messenger to communicate with Russian agents. During the arrest, equipment with evidence and an AK-74 rifle were seized. In Mykolaiv, in the south of Ukraine, the security services took seriously the detection of people collaborating with the enemy. The head of the Mykolaiv Oblast announced that the city will be closed for the duration of the operation. Yesterday, we have already received 18 sources about people who can be traitors and collaborate. These are people who have been here for a long time. They have an idea of their own. They are desperate, do not think about the consequences or want to earn. These are isolated incidents, but each incident involves victims. We are now checking this information. This phenomenon has to be nipped in the bud. After the harvest is over, we will close the city for a few days, and the residents will be notified so that they can get food and water. Specific addresses will be checked. Ukrainian soldiers cleared the Snake Island in the Black Sea, removed Russian equipment from there, and saved a cat who survived there for 6 months. Ukrainian soldiers also take care of animals in the territories near the frontiers. Their fate is often tragic. Most of the people evacuated from the village on the front line, and quite a lot of domestic animals remained. You have to feed them too. Our colleagues from the organization One Planet gave us such feeders, in which dry food for dogs and cats is sufficient for at least a week. The counter-offensive of the Ukrainian armed forces in the Kherson Oblast continues and is successful. The Ukrainians hit the Antonov Bridge on the Dnieper River twice. Traffic across the bridge has been temporarily restricted. It is one of 2 river crossings, thanks to which Russia can supply or withdraw its forces from the occupied territories.